Okay, what we're going to demonstrate today is how to conduct a pipe repair on a 2-inch rural pipe that's got some damage in it. On the pipe repair kit packaging, please don't throw it away when you first purchase the product. You'll note here that we've got the installation instructions. It's a relatively simple 6-step process there. Should have no problems in following that. Yeah, some of the critical information is up the top here, where we nominate a minimum and maximum cutout length of the damaged pipe. So in this case, the 2-inch pipe, we're looking at a 340mm minimum cut and a 550 maximum removal of the damaged pipe. As far as the assembly that came out of the kit, what you've got is 2 reducing couplings here. One end has got the traditional Philmac rural connection on it, the other is the traditional 3G metric. The piece of pipe that's provided is a 450mm long piece of straight pipe. It's PN 12.5 rated, so there should be no issue at all with the performance of the pipe in this system. What I'm going to do now is just cut approximately 200 or so millimetres away from the damaged section of the pipe. I'll cut that out and then we can get stuck into showing you how the fitting actually works. These cutters do a wonderful job. So we're removing the damaged section of pipe. What I'll ask you now to do is to disassemble the rural end of one of the fittings. Please be mindful, like always when you're joining rural pipe, that you first install the nut, followed by the split ring onto the pipe, and then insert the insert. Okay, just draw up the components. At this time you can screw the fitting body on. Please just sort of nip it up at this stage, not fully tighten it, so just draw it up. That's fine for now. What you will need to do is just mark the pipe, so aligning the edge of the flange with the end of the nut, just mark the pipe, flip it at 180 degrees and install the pipe into the fitting like so. What I'll also ask you to do is just nip up that end of the 3G fitting. What it does do is when you're knocking the insert into the other end of the pipe, should you just happen to whack that, it actually doesn't disappear down your system. Now with the second fitting, disassemble as per the previous one. Make sure the nut and the split ring again go into the pipe, correct orientation. I've inserted the insert there. Fortunately, there's a little bit of movement in this pipe here and I'm able to just raise it up away from the other fitting. As always with the Philmac inserts, just make sure that you push the pipe over the top of that last insert. That will ensure you've got yourself a solid joint there. You can now bring the components up to the flange there of the insert and tighten the nut. Okay, so there's no problems there. This is actually going quite well. Tighten the nut again just by hand. Now it's probably pretty obvious to you all how this works. Just back that nut off, slide the pipe forward, up onto your marking, and we have a successful repair. What I'd ask you now to do is just simply tighten your rural nuts. Again, tighten them by hand and then half a turn with the wrench, followed by your 2 3G nuts. Okay, and then the final nip up of the 3G nut there. Withdraw your tools. You've got yourself a decent pipe repair. Okay, we've had a good day in the Adelaide Hills today, and just before we leave, I'd like to draw your attention to the back of the pipe repair packaging. What it is just a description of Philmac's UTC range. UTC stands for Universal Transition Coupling. What it is it's a coupling that's designed to accommodate all different pipe types. So you can join your copper, your PVC, stainless steel, galvanised iron, even the old C&D class pipe that still exists in the ground today. This fitting will connect it without any problems at all. The fitting is watermarked and therefore can be used in plumbing applications or just on farm as required. I guess one of the beauties about this fitting is that often you attend a job that you have no idea what pipe is going to be in the ground, pipe may be damaged, etc. This really is a one-stop shop when it comes to a fitting that can join all of the pipe types that you see commonly buried in Australia today and gets the job done for you.